Okay. And do you have any pains or injuries today? Okay. And do you guys have any pains or injuries today? You good? Okay. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is Intermediate Advanced Lab. It is level 2, level 3. Please make sure that if you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, that you do modify or skip poses altogether. Phoebe and Simon. For some reason, my battery is low. So I hope you can hear me through the regular mic. It's a little bit echoey, right? But I hope it's not too big of a problem. I think it should be okay. All right. All right, let's sit up tall and let the palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Grounding evenly through your seat. Elongate through your spine and let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart. Pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification. Purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vashtan, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release, back to center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release, back to center, drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side, roll it back, opposite side, roll the center. A few more rounds at your own pace. Chin back toward the chest and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And chin back toward the chest. Lifting the chin parallel to the floor, neutral spine. Extending the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll them out. Draw in, roll out. Draw in, outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. Back to center again. Cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Take the arms up high and extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take back up, other side. Center again, legs forward, forward fold. And take it back up. Swing the legs back behind you, down dog. Start to pedal out the legs. All right, come back to stillness in the down dog. 3 tuck toe up dogs. Inhale, come forward into your plank. Let the hips draw down as you lift your chest into back bend. Exhale, take it back to your down dog. 2 more times. Inhale, come forward into your plank. Hips draw down as you lift your chest. Tuck toe up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale forward. Hips draw down, lifting the chest for the back bend. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, right heel up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round. 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee in. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee in. Kick it up, stepping your right foot forward, low lunge. Take the arms up high, high lunge. Steady your balance here. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bending the front knee, hands together in prayer. Twist to the right. Hook the left arm to outer right knee. Keep the left heel strongly reaching back for the extension as you rotate into your spine. Inhale all the way up and around. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Modifying elbow to the knee or the right hand to your floor if you can easily touch down. Left arm reaching up. Extend your side angle. Left arm reaching forward, palm facing down. Half bind. Left arm up and behind you, stacking your shoulders. You have the option of staying here in the half bind, or if you're ready for the full bind, thread the right arm underneath, catch the other hand, lift, stack, and lean back. Release your binds. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full extent of your arms, go ahead and take it. And soften the elbows all the way down and child's pose. Seat toward the heels and folding. And down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and round 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up. Left knee in. Kick it up again. Stepping your left foot forward, low lunge. Then arms up high for high lunge, steadying your balance. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee, high lunge, hands together in prayer. Twist to your left. Right arm, outer left leg, and twist. Right heel strongly reaching back. Inhale all the way up and around. Reverse warrior. Side angle, again modifying, elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor. Right arm, reach up. Extended side angle, right palm face down, reach forward. Half bind, right arm up and behind you. And then your choice, stay in here in the half bind or thread the left arm underneath for the full bind. Release, come up, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. In a one breath, exhale, lower all the way down. 3 progressive cobras, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms if you have it. Bhujangasana. And lower all the way down. Child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Inhale, right heel up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm and touch. 3 times. Kick it back, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm. Kick it back up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm. Kick it back up. 3-legged dog, square off, stepping your right foot forward. High lunge. Hands together in prayer. Interlace. Press your palms forward. Inhale. Lengthen front leg. Reach up high. Bend the front knee. Press forward and twist to the right. Square center. Lengthen. Reach up. Bend. Press forward and twist. Square center. Lengthen. Reach up. Bend. Press forward and twist. Stay twisting. Right hand behind you. Half bind. Left arm. Outer right knee and twist. Inhale all the way up and around. Warrior 2. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior 2. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior 2. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior 2, triangle. Lengthen out the right leg, hand to top of the shin to modify. Hand to the floor if you can easily touch down. Extended triangle, left palm face down, reach forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind you. Again, your options, stay here in the half bind, or if you're taking a fully bound triangle, bend your right knee first, thread the right arm underneath, just like your bound side angle, and then once you're set, you can lengthen out the front leg. Start to release. Inhale, come up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot. Stepping back, plank. In a one breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick it back up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm and touch. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm and touch. Kick it back up, 3-legged dog, square off. Stepping, your left foot forward, low lunge. Arms up high, high lunge. Hands together in prayer, interlace the other thumb on top and press forward. Lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist left. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, twist left. One more time. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, twist. Stay twisting to your left. Half bind. Left hand behind you. Right arm, outer left knee, and twist deeper. Inhale, come all the way up and around. Warrior 2. Then lengthen your front leg. Reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior 2. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior 2. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior 2. Lengthen out the left leg, triangle pose. Hand to top of the shin or to the floor, right arm up. Extended triangle, right palm face down, reach forward. Half bind, right arm up and behind you. So again, for those of you going a little bit deeper, you can bend your left knee, coming into side angle for the full bind. And then once you have the full bind, lengthen out the front leg for your bound triangle. Start to release. Inhale, come up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right heel up. Right knee comes into twist. Touch the left arm. Kick it up, three-legged dog. Right knee comes into twist. Kick it up. Right knee comes into twist. Kick it up. Stepping your right foot forward. Low lunge. Arms up high, high lunge. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Lift up, gaze up. Come back to neutral, tip forward, warrior 3. If you want, toppling tree, bow forward more, raise your left leg higher. Release your right hand to your floor, half moon. Left arm up, left heel back. Left hand down, right arm up, revolved half moon. Step the left foot all the way back, come up and around, reverse warrior, stretch out your right side. Bound side angle into bound half moon. So right arm underneath and take your bind. Right? If you're not taking the fully bound half moon, you can release your right hand down and then taking the half moon and then Chapasana. All right? Stepping your left foot forward just a little bit. Keep your bind if you can. And then tip forward. Raise your left leg into bound half moon. All right? So if you're not taking bound half moon, it is Chapasana. Left hand to left foot, or both hands to your left foot. All right, start to break, step it back, warrior 2, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Knee comes into twist. Inhale, kick up. Left knee comes into twist. Inhale, kick up. Left knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Stepping your left foot forward. Low lunge. Arms up high, high lunge. Wrapping your hands back behind you. Non-dominant interlacing of your hands. Lift up for your back bend. Back to neutral. Tip forward, warrior 3. Then staying warrior 3 or toppling tree, lower the torso more, raise right leg higher. Regular half moon, left hand to the floor, right arm up. Revolved half moon, right hand down, square off your hips, left arm up for your twist. Step it all the way back, reverse warrior. Stretching out your left side, also resting your left leg. Bound side angle. So again, once we work into half moon, you have two options: keeping the bind for a fully bound half moon, or releasing left hand down and taking Chapasana, right hand to right foot for the bind. All right, so go ahead, working on your options. Starting to break, step it back, come up, reverse warrior, hands to the floor, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, right heel up, open up the hips, bend the right knee and flip. Now this time we're going to stay stepping on the right foot and pick up the left instead. So your left leg is extended now, right? You're going to bear weight onto your right foot, pick up the left with your right hand and extend up. So it's almost like a tabletop, but opposite hand and foot. All right, flip it back. Raise your right leg up. Thread the needle into fallen triangle. Right leg over to left side. And this time the bind is left hand to right foot and pick up the right foot and extend. Flip it back. Right leg up. Three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward. Crescent moon. Left knee comes down. Take extra padding as you need. Set up your base. Once you're ready, arms up, Venus Mudra. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Bend your left knee, bind hand to foot, mermaid one. Switch hands, revolved mermaid one, right hand to left foot, left arm up, kick back, you're rotating to the right. Square back again, mermaid two, grabbing the inside of the foot, slip that foot to your elbow crease, either reach your right arm forward or reach it back to bind. Begin to release. Tuck the left toes under, shifting back in space. Left hand to left heel, right arm up and back. Lift back up, Kuntiasana 2. Bend your right knee, dig the right shoulder. Underneath your right knee, hands to either side. Lift the left knee. Kick the right leg out to the side. And shift forward, Kuntiasana 2. Step the left foot back down. Step the right foot back down. Hands to either side of the right foot. Lengthen over your right leg, pyramid. Bend your right knee, ground the palms. Kick the right leg up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside, right foot outside of the right hand, lizard. Now if your hips are pretty open, you want to challenge your flexibility, right toes point straight forward. However, if your hips are rather tight and turning your toes out and your thigh out at an angle really helps with the pose, go ahead and take it. Walk your hands forward about a foot, either keeping your arms fully extended, leaning the hips forward, or lowering your forearms down for the full lizard. Now, to deepen your lizard, think about shifting the weight back in space by reaching your left heel back and then shifting the hips back as well. Resist with your hands and your forearms. Alrighty, take the left knee down, untuck the toes. Lift the elbows, walk your hands in. If your toes are pointing forward, turn your right toes out at an angle now. Walk your left hand a little bit wider. Raise your right arm up and behind you, half bind to twist. Right, so hips are lunging forward and downwards, getting the stretch to the front of the left hip and left thigh. Rotation happens from the mid-spine, upper spine by drawing your right shoulder up and back, but the hips moving forward and down. So you're not rolling to the outer left hip. Binding. Bend your left knee, reach your right hand to grab the left foot and kick back. Square off. Draw the left heel in toward the seat as you fold forward. Start to lift back up. Release your left foot. Raise your right arm up over the right ear, reaching toward the left side for the side stretch. Thread the needle, right arm underneath your left, and twist. Lift back up, walk your hands back in. Turn the left heel in as you sit down, extending the right leg out. So it's a half virasana with your left leg, extending your right leg out. Right hand to the left thigh, left arm overhead, and extend. Now reaching to the front of the room or binding hand to foot. Start to make your way back up. Square over your right leg and fold over your right leg. Lift back up. Pick up the left foot, Skandasana. Right hand to grab the left ankle. Again, side bend. Over the right leg, reach your left arm overhead or bind the hand to the foot. Start to release. Lift back up. A squatting Vishvamitrasana, so lifting your seat. Step the right foot in. Dig the right shoulder underneath your right knee. Right hand to your floor for support. Bind the left hand to your right foot and either just pick up the foot and stay here. Or if you can thread the head past your arm and extend out, take this squatting Vishvamitrasana. Begin to square back, stepping your right foot down. Twisting to the left side, Kundiyasana 1. Hook the right arm to outer left leg toward the back of the room. shift and extend. Stepping it back down, come back to that Skandasana squat, making our way forward by lifting back up into reverse warrior. Set up your legs. Inhale, come up, reverse. Hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Let's take a rest here in Sphinx pose. Walk your hands forward, forearms down. So measure out by grabbing opposite elbows, taking your forearms back down. Then check that your shoulders and your elbows line up in a vertical line for 90 degrees in your arms. Let's just take the next bunch of breaths here to recover. Press into your hands. Lift the elbows up so a slightly lower cobra pose. You may stay here or soften your elbows. Walk your hands back, maybe about 2 hand prints. And roll the shoulders forward, up and back, and lift up all the way into your regular Bhujangasana. Soften the elbows all the way down. Child's pose. Nice and slow in your child's pose. Or transitioning into your child's pose. Nice and slow. And down dog. Left heel up. Open up the hips, bend the left knee, and flip the dog. Roll onto outside of the right foot. Drop the left foot back behind you. Lift up. All right, so we're going to ground the left heel down, shift the weight to your left foot, and then pick up the right foot with your left hand and extend upwards toward the sky. All right, release. Right foot comes back down. Left leg up. Thread it through for your fallen triangle. Left leg over to the right side and extend. Once you have the extension, again, binding. Right hand to left foot and extend it out. And flip it back, 3-legged dog. Stepping your left foot forward, crescent moon. Take any extra padding as you need. Set up your base. When you're ready, arms up. Venus Mudra. Wrap the hands back behind you. Non-dominant interlacing of your hands. Broaden some more. Mermaid 1, bend your right knee. Right hand grab outside the right foot. Left arm up. Revolve your Mermaid 1. Left hand to right foot. Right arm up and back. Revolving toward the left. Mermaid 2, wrap the right arm around again, grabbing the inside of the foot. Slip that foot to your elbow crease. Left arm reaching up or back for the bind. Start to release. Tuck the right toes under. The right hand to right heel and shift back in space. Left arm up and back. Come back up, Kundiyasana 2. Draw the left heel in. Dig the left shoulder underneath the left knee, hands to either side. Right toes tucked under, lift the right knee, extend the left leg out, and then bend the elbows, shift forward. Kundasana 2. Step it back. Left foot comes down. Pyramid. Lengthen over your left leg. Bend the front knee, ground the palms. Kick the left leg up. Open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg. Step the left foot forward to outside of the left hand. Lizard. So if your hips are pretty flexible, keep your left toes pointing forward. If you need a little bit of rotation, left toes out at an angle, left thigh also turns out. Walk your hands forward about a foot, either keeping your arms extended or, if you're able to, lower your forearms. Right? Your forearms can come onto to the top of a book or a blanket or blocks if you need elevation for your arms. All right, once you settle into your lizard, let's deepen that by reaching your right heel further back and shifting your hips back as well. Resist with your forearms and with your hands. All right, let's release that tension. Right knee comes down, untuck the toes, lift the elbows back up, walk your hands in. Now, if your toes are pointing forward, I need you to point the toes out now. Right hand a little bit wider. Raise your left arm up and behind you, half bind. So make sure that the hips are still moving forward and downwards, right? Just like your lizard. The rotation happens at the mid and upper back, upper spine. So you want to use the half bind, left hand to your lower back, to press against your lower back to draw the front of the left shoulder up and back. Bend your right knee, grab the foot with your left hand and kick back and use that resistance and that bow effect, right, to get deeper into your twist. Hips are still moving straight forward and downwards. Square off your shoulders, draw the right heel in toward the seat as you fold. Begin to break, lift back up. Re-extend the right leg, reach your left arm overhead and to the right side. So getting a left side stretch as you tilt toward the right. Start to square back. Draw the right heel in as you sit down with half virasana. Extend the left leg forward. All right, left hand to grab the right thigh, right arm overhead and reach. Either just extend forward or bind the right hand to your left foot. Now, for those of you where your left arm touching the floor is rather difficult, right? You can just press your left forearm to the floor or press your left arm to the inside or the left hand to the inside of the left leg and stay as high up as you need, right? The more you reach toward the left side, the lower you can take your forearm, the deeper you're going into side stretch. All right, so work at your capacity. Start to release, come back up. You're going to square over the left leg, reach forward and fold over your left leg. So this is for your hamstring stretch. Make your way back up. Pick up the right foot, step it down for your regular skandasana. Left hand to grab the right ankle. side bend over your left leg again. So same, similar shape, right arm overhead or binding the right hand to your left foot. Begin to release, make your way back up. Supporting with your hands, you're going to lift and step the left foot in. Squatting, Vishvamitrasana. You're going to dig, again, your left shoulder underneath your left knee. Left hand comes to the floor for support. Right hand to grab the left foot. So you have your choice of just picking up the foot and hanging here, or if you have the extension of threading your head underneath your right arm and left leg out, go ahead and take the squatting Vishva. I crash and burn on that one. A little bit tight for me. All right, so once you release, we're twisting to the back of the room for Kundiyasana 1. So there's your left arm to outside the right leg. Hands come to your floor. Shift and extend. All right, good work. Start to break. Step the feet back down, and we're going to shift back into Warrior 2, into Reverse Warrior, and then hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back plank. And again, let's come all the way down. Sphinx pose, and take a few breaths here to restore. So take your proper measurement as usual. All right. Lift the elbows up. And then again, either stay here, or if you have a deeper back bend, you can walk your feet back. So this time, maybe take your knees wider, lift your feet, touch your toes, lift up, and the action of drawing your head toward your toes, no matter how far you are away. All right, starting to release. And again, very slow transition into your child's pose, coming out of the back bend into your forward bend. All right, setting up for headstand, forearm stand, handstand of your choice. If you're not taking an inversion, you can also take a dolphin push-up just so that you can take the shape of the headstand and working on the strengthening of your shoulders and your arms. Right? If you're taking any calf inversion, go ahead and start to set up. An interesting development for me today. For a split second, I was able to take both hands and went like this for a split second. Because I was always only able to do one hand. Never was able to take my hand off the floor more than this. Today, I went to this and I came down. So, getting there. All right, down dog. All right. Step the left foot forward. Low lunge. Right foot forward. Standing forward bend. Feet together. Knees together. Rise up chair. Stepping on the left foot. Pick up the right knee. Let's take the tree. All right. You are free to take tree however you like. Either stay here in basic tree. You can wrap the hands back behind you for your heart opener. Side bend one direction. Wrap your arms around your right knee and fold forward, challenging your balance. Flying crow, figure four, arm balance. Half lotus, forward fold, tiptoe balances, any of that stuff that you like. Alrighty. Start to finish up your options. Coming back up to tree. Raise the arms up. Step the right foot down chair. Let's stay in your chair for a few breaths. Reset your right knee and ankle for those of us who took half lotus. Dive forward, forward fold. Take any variations you like. You can grab the ankles and fold. You can step on your hands for Padahastasana. You can just take the hands to the floor, wherever you need. Release your hands to the floor. Bend the knees for regular crow. Crow into your headstand. If you have a steady crow and want to do inverted lifts, you can lower your feet. Lift your legs 3 times. And when you are ready to break, see if you can lift back into crow before you jump back. And gently make your way back to down dog. Go ahead, release. Take a few breaths. All right, second side. Right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, standing forward bend. Feet together, knees together, rise up, chair. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee, tree pose, second side. Once you set your tree, any additional variations you took on the first side, you are repeating. I was thinking maybe I can take Twisted Crow with a half lotus. Ooh, it's tight. All right. When you're ready to break, take your way back up to tree and step the left foot down chair. Let's take chair for a few breaths. And then lengthen your legs and dive forward, forward fold. And again, forward fold of your choice. Either repeat what you did on the first side, or if you did something asymmetrical, you're taking the other uh, asymmetrical pose. And then release, hands to the floor, second crow pose of your choice. I don't know if I have it in me today. I'm going to attempt to take it from a crow into a handstand. Not for me today. Whenever you are ready to break, make your way back. Either taking the vinyasa or just regular down dog is fine. Inhale, left heel up. Draw the left knee in, land the shin to the floor. Pigeon. Set up your pose, elongate through your spine, and when you're ready, make your way forward. After you get a few breaths in, if you like additional variations in your pigeon, feel free. So you can twist to your left. Left arm up and behind you for the bind, if you have the bind. You can twist to the right. In that case, you want to lift the torso up, move your left heel further forward to ankles to knee shape. So that's about, the shin is about parallel to from the mat. Flex your foot. Lean the torso over to the right and hook the tricep to sole the left foot. If you like the mermaids, take the mermaids. If you want to transition to other inversions, feel free. All right, wherever you are, make your way back to pigeon. Lift the torso back up. And from here, we're going to shift into split if you have it. You're going to shift to your left side, extend the left heel forward. And so if you're not in the full split, right, you might need to draw the right knee in a little bit so that when you come up, you're a little higher. If you are pretty good with your split, you can start reaching your right leg back and then just shift to square off into your split. So be careful on where your split normally is when you come from a higher position into a lower position, and think about that so that you can come back close to where that is, right? So you don't want to, so since we're going the opposite direction, from low to high, you got to make sure you accommodate, right? So you don't start out too low and then end up straining your hamstring. All right, let's start to break. To come out of the pose, you want to shift to your side again. Draw the left heel in. Swing the right leg around and center your seat. Bend your right knee. Grab the foot and extend. Bend your right knee. Ashtavakrasana. Draw the right knee over your shoulder as high up as you can. Hands to the floor, wider than your mat. Hook the left foot over your right. Ground the palms. Now, as you ground the palms, right, keep the elbows bent. You want the right tricep to continue to be a tabletop. Then start to lean the torso forward and maybe even lower your chest a little bit. Then press into your hands, lift the feet. And now you're elevated and hanging in space, right? And then if you have the extended legs, take the legs out. All righty. Once you're set, let's release. Let's come back to pigeon. Draw the left shin back in, reach your right heel back, and walk back to your down dog. All right, second side. Right leg up. Draw the right knee in, line the shin to the floor. Measure out your pose. Inch your left knee as far back as you can, lowering your seat. Elongate through your spine. And once you're set, make your way forward. And then go ahead. If you took additional variations, repeat what you did on the first side. So if you took a twist, left arm threads underneath your right, left shoulder, left cheek down, right arm up and behind you if you have a bind. Going the opposite direction, lifting your torso up, take the right seat down, move your right heel further forward. The shin becomes more parallel to from the mat and flex your right foot. Lean the torso over toward the left side, and it's your right tricep to solve the right foot and twist from there. So when you twist, right, you want to press your tricep into your foot, lift the upper torso, and lean the upper torso back. So that will give you the stretch, the extension to your right arm, right shoulder blade. All right, if you took any additional variations, feel free to repeat. You have a whole bunch of more breaths to work with. All right, let's start to finish up your pigeon variations. Lifting your torso back up. Take the right seat down. Swing the left leg around. And grab the left foot and extend forward. All right, bend your left knee. Hike the left knee higher up the left arm. Hands to the floor, wider than your hips, Ashtavakrasana. Hook the right foot over your left and flex your feet, and that becomes a lock. Keeping the elbows bent. Start to lean the weight forward, leading with the crown of the head slightly forward, bending the elbows, press into your hands, lift your feet. Maybe you're just dangling here. If you can extend the legs out fully, extend. Ashtavakrasana. Let's take one more try. All righty, let's finish up. Coming back to your pigeon. So right knee bends, swing the left leg back, press your palms to the floor, walk back to your down dog. All right, start to walk your feet forward toward your hands and take the seat down. Ah, thank you. I forgot the split. Come back to pigeon, my fault. Pigeon. Yes, that's important. I forgot the pigeon. All right, coming back to your right leg forward pigeon. Take the right seat down. So again, be careful, right? As you extend the right heel forward. If normally when we're coming from a higher position to come down and you're not touching all the way down, you need to bend your left knee to accommodate for that height. And then shift onto your legs and then readjust, right? If you're pretty open and you're pretty much at a full split, you're going to keep reaching the left leg back and get toward that split, and then you're just going to shift to center into your split. Thank you. Totally forgot about that. We should. Yeah, and this is your more open side. The other side was much tighter. Yeah, I saw that you were way high, way up, like 6 inches, 4 or 5 inches up. All righty, let's ease your way out. So take this weight over to right side, take the seat down, draw the right heel in, and then through that pigeon, step it back to a down dog and walk it out side to side. And now walk your feet forward toward your hands and take the seat down. Take the legs out, wider than mat width distance. Left hand to the floor, to the outside of the left leg, right arm up, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward over your left leg. Let's grab the outside of the left foot with your right hand. Inhale, lengthen. Remember, try to keep a neutral spine as you work your way forward into the fold. And so we're all going to take a little bit of roundedness. That's kind of inevitable for most of us, right? But start with the thought of a neutral spine. And then once you get to your deepest, and if you want to let your head release a little bit, all right, that's where oftentimes the roundedness comes in a little bit. That's okay once you work for your extension first. Alrighty, let's start to ease your way out, coming back to vertical. Switching sides. Right hand down, left arm up. Inhale, extend, neutral spine. Exhale. Try to work forward with the neutral spine, grabbing the outside of the right foot with your left hand. Re-lengthen the spine, correcting. Exhale, deepen. So think about your lower belly making contact, maybe your ribs, and then once you reach your max, and you feel like you have the proper extension, neutral spine, then you can let the head release a little bit. And the roundedness comes in a little bit from here, but at least you're really getting the lower belly and your ribs towards the thighs first. That's where the stretch is. Alrighty, let's start to ease your way back out, lifting back up to vertical. Square back to center, let the feet go even wider. Left arm to inside the left leg, right arm out, and then side bend over the left leg. So keep using the left arm, pressing to inside the left leg. Perhaps then the forearm comes down, and then keep reaching, and then if you want to bind, go ahead and bind. Start to break, make your way back up. Switch sides. Right arm inside the right leg for resistance. Left arm out for the extension. Widen your extension. Reach your left arm overhead. And then start to lean over toward the right, using your right arm to guide you. And then maybe forearm touching down. Maybe left hand binding to the right foot. All right, start to break. Make your way back up. If your legs can go even wider, go even wider. One way of getting even deeper, right, is once you think you've gotten to your widest, hands behind you, lift the seat, inch your legs out even wider, and then take the seat down, and then now you've maybe reached your max. With your hands, outwardly turn your fingertips, slightly back behind you, lift up, draw the shoulders back, gently looking up for your mid and upper back bend. And maintain some of that mid and upper back bend. Lead with the heart center forward. Press into your fingers and let the torso lean forward. Now, once you reach your max, stay there. Adjust to that. Once you adjust to that, you can always then move your hands forward and continue to work with a more neutral position of your spine and hinge forward. If you can pancake toward the floor, fantastic. Maybe it's your forearms down. Maybe it's 2 fists. Maybe it's all the way down. So whatever it is for you. All righty, let's start to ease your way out. Lift the torso back up. Walk your hands back into vertical with the vertical torso. Hands to the inner thighs above your knees, and as you pull up, your knees will naturally bend. Take the soles of feet together. Let the feet go further forward, creating a diamond shape for your Tadasana. Grab the inner feet, or thread the arms underneath. And in this forward fold, you can round your back as much as you want. Start to make your way back up. Extend the legs forward. You have two choices, either a modified fish with your forearms down and the head tilting back, or you can lower onto the floor, lift the chest, and take the crown of the head to the floor. So wherever you want. So the modified pose, forearms down, letting the head come down. Or lay all the way down. Press your forearms down, lift the chest, crown of the head to the floor. Matsyasana, fish pose. If you want to amp that up, you can raise your legs, you can raise your arms, and hopefully your legs and your arms are parallel to each other at an angle. When you're ready to break, lift the head, lower onto your backs, and then once you're on your backs, just kind of let the feet sway out side to side, let the hips shake a little bit. All right, come back to stillness, recline twisting. Right leg stays extended, left knee draws in. Left arm out to a T and twist to the right. Square back to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the other direction. Square back to center again, hugging both knees in. And then step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward, Shavasana, final relaxation. Let it all go. Beginning to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to comfortable cross-legged position. Let's take a non-dominant sit on top, palms face up, fingers in Dhyan Mudra. Reconnecting to an even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep. Let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing the practice. Come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through yobindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again for joining me. See you next time.